Hello, boys. It is Orca with another commentary
Bro, I'm
on
offering
my
to play
YouTube
right
channel.
now. I'm offering to play right now.
And
Oh, he joined back.
Phantom decided to
fam. What
dip
map you wanna play
after
on?
his one dub because Andrew usually does that when he's calling someone out.
Alright.
And then he
I'll cue my second
he
tactics
let
cam
Andrew
just to make you feel
over
good.
5 minutes wait to get back in the lobby. Because Andrew say, you're really dipping after this one win.
Yeah, if I'd
You're
queued
really
my
dipping
second
after
time,
this.
that
But Andrew
like, when
does
you
it
pushed
all
up,
the
it wouldn't have
time,
done anything.
so he deserves
Just
it.
so you know.
But Phantom says, alright, I have the feeling I'm gonna beat you a second time,
Yeah.
because
No, I
that
did.
is not
That's what you're
hard
supposed
for
to do.
me. That's why he jumped
I
back
didn't
in the
queue my
lobby,
second
and this
tech. I must
is
have
the
been like a
second
couple
game
resources
over
short.
here.
I like really quickly flicked it, and then I was like poking at your hook, and I didn't
So
queue it.
who
And then I looked
is
back like a
the
full minute later,
better
and it still wasn't
forge
queued.
buyer on Chasms? Is it Phantom
No.
or is it
I don't know why you never
Andrew?
heal your hog. Bro, you literally healed your hogs. I went in with 2
You
hogs
will
and killed
see.
2, and then back to right, and 2 of them still
According
lived.
to
That was
what
really
Andrew is
bad.
talking,
I don't
Andrew
know why
should
you'd
be
ever
the
heal your
GOAT,
hogs
but
unless like you feel like going
we
Gren
will
or
see
something like
in
that.
this game.
It was a very hot take.
So,
I'm just trying to help you, bro. I'm not trying to be a dick.
both hogs are ramming each other, collecting the money in the middle,
Sure.
or
It's part
either
of the
on
game.
Andrew's side of the middle. Andrew by himself is, I'm expecting reactor third, but I think it was a reactor second, maybe into down tech. And he actually did a good job at the ram, because he got his ram off and Phantom didn't. Phantom decided to run away. No, it is not a reactor. So no special so far. And Andrew really wants to ram Phantom's hogs, but it's 3 hogs with only 1. And that is not good, leaving the hog alone with the 3 hogs on the enemy side and on the enemy hogs. So he had a slightly lead with the ram, but now he has not a lead, he equaled up. Because Phantom did the same amount of rams off than he did. So he's gonna react to third. We don't know what Phantom is doing right now. Yeah, Phantom is catching Andrew's hogs and get another ram off, and Andrew was not paying attention to his 2 hogs. And Andrew has a lot of red bar hogs so far. I would say 2. I don't know if he lost a hog in that last engagement, because Andrew was not watching it. Edit. So Andrew has gunner and wants to engage, because Phantom is not very known for an early gunner play. So he's expecting that Phantom doesn't have gunner, because Phantom is going reactor 4th with a bigger eco, but he didn't. He also went reactor 3rd and tried to clear his own hook. And Andrew had actually a decent micro on the red bar hog, let them not get shooted first. And there is the scout off. Phantom recycles the reactor again and build a barracks. So reactor down tech into barracks, because I didn't saw a reactor down the base and I only saw 4 buildings. So we will see. So Phantom by himself is pushing, lost a hog, but gets a hog on Andrew's hog and lost another hog. So as Andrew the lead again. You only know when you scout on Phantom's hook, because if Phantom has the hook right now, he obviously not have the lead. But now he had the money to build a reactor, and he didn't try to do both. Not getting fortress and then build a reactor. So now he's building the reactor and then getting fortress.
Local units.
I think that there was a miscode. Phantom didn't recycle his reactor. He was doing the same build like Andrew did.
Fortress upgrade complete.
But he recycled his barracks into a warehouse and then get fortress and build a reactor on his fortress.
Local units.
And Andrew recycled his barracks to build another reactor and maybe do his
Local units.
free tech.
Local
Can he
units.
build again?
Local units.
But actually now I think he's building 2 factories to get tanks out quicker. And he's scouting what Phantom does. Phantom is going into spawns again. Says I don't need to recycle my barracks when I can make my tanks stronger.
Vehicle depot complete.
On the highest tier of the players like Rupe or Smooth Chew, I would say
Base under
you not
attack.
see this because
Local units.
you
Local units.
if you build 3 spawns you could have had like 3 candy tanks, and it is pretty clear that 3 candy tanks or what you say, you can really say that 6 candy tanks are better than 3 spawn tanks, especially when you go for an Spartan upgrade 2, which costs 300, which means it is over 3 tanks investment.
All units.
So I would say you don't see this on the best of the best players.
All units.
And Andrew is playing versus the best players, so he is not doing stuff like that. But will
Units.
he get will he let Phantom get away with stuff like that? That is the question over here.
All units.
Phantom, if you see this and you say it is better than having more than, if you see this and you say it is better to build 3 spawns than building 3 tanks, you can write it in the comments, and maybe we can figure out a match where you play versus Smooth Tube or Rupe or Spacefire, all the good ones players, and they
All units.
don't do it. Because I think like Andrew is not the enemy to figure it out.
Vehicle depot
If
complete.
it's bad or if it's good. Andrew is taking the second base because he's swimming in a lot of money right now. And if you swim in too much money, it is not good. Because you're not investing your money. And that is probably the reason why he is taking the base.
Units.
Andrew has a scout on the outside, on the right outside of the map, to see if the tanks are coming there. But I rather had a scout in the middle than in the outside. Because if Phantom realized that he's not having a scout on the middle, he can push through the middle and say, hello, you didn't scout me, brother, because I'm not taking the outside. I'm going straight to your base, brother. And he is carpeting that supply elevator. Okay.
Units. Supply pad.
Okay,
Complete.
that is definitely a special play over here.
Local units.
If you do stuff like that, you should scout if your enemy still has a barracks up or not. Because Phantom already had the barracks up because he was going into Spartan tanks, and now if he still has the barracks up, it should be easy to build a marine,
Local units.
and that push did absolutely nothing. Maybe I missed something and Andrew was scouting that he has the barracks or not. But either way, he got a big problem on his base. He got equal amount of numbers on his base and he cannot rebuild numbers. And Phantom by himself is
Local units.
sending his reinforcement tanks over and over, and in a short map like this is a disaster here.
Local units.
This is a disaster. And Phantom is not a dumb player like
Local units.
using the cannies on the base instead of the tanks to give the enemy a chance to get back on the tank lead. So he's using only the cannies on Andrew's tanks and make sure that he's not losing the tank numbers. And this is Andrew's only chance to heal his tanks, to get rid of the other tanks and maybe get the tank lead back. But you see that Phantom is not using the cannons on the buildings. He's waiting until Andrew's tanks are coming, and he's getting also the first canny off, which is pretty good. This is how you should play this.
Station upgrade complete.
I'm only maybe a good caster and not a good 1v1 player, but I can see why it is not looking so good for Andrew.
Units.
He might be a better once player than me, but I'm not calling people out
Local units.
and say they are trash, and blah and blah.
Local units.
So he actually deserves that.
Local units. Local units. Local
Yep.
units. A base
And
has
you
been
can still
destroyed.
have a second base, but then you don't even have the equal numbers. It is not working.
Local units. Local units.
Yeah, and Phantom says, I already won the game, I can go back and I can chill.
Local
Because
units.
what is he gonna do?
Local units.
He has 3 tanks, and Andrew has 3 tanks. He's driving away with 4 tanks, and obviously he has,
Local units.
when he's on his base, he has 6 tanks,
Come back from this.
and after the 6 tanks in 30 seconds, he has 8 tanks, and after a minute he has 10 tanks.
Local units.
And Andrew is only single pumping, which means if you're good enough, he's running into a wall. When he's running in,
All units. Local units.
so I'm assuming Andrew is trying to do his last push and hope that Phantom's tanks are a little bit out of position.
Units.
But
All units. All
we
units.
told, I was saying how much tanks Phantom already has,
All units.
and I'm assuming Phantom has 8 tanks right now on the field.
Local units.
And if he is waiting longer, he got 10 tanks out of the field, which is more than a twice as number like Andrew has.
Local units.
Oh, sorry. If Phantom took his hook back, he only can have 9 tanks. So. And there we go. Same amount of tanks Andrew has on offense. Phantom has the same amount of number on offense.
Local units.
And you know how much tanks Phantom has, and
Local units.
Phantom can play with the other 5 tanks defense to save his base.
Local units.
And there we go.
Local units.
5 tanks
Local
fighting
units.
4 tanks.
Oh, I shouldn't have bought that base,
Local
bro.
units. Local units.
Yep,
Local units.
and that is it.
That was
Local
On the
units.
best of
a little bit
3,
of a hot
Local
take.
units.
Phantom was winning.
Local units.
I really hope, like, after
Well, I
this
thought all of his tanks were gonna be
disaster
right
of
there, bro.
games
So I was
here,
just gonna carbonate real quick. Get the fuck out of there.
Andrew is more quiet, but I don't have really hopes on
Making
that.
some hot takes, that's for sure.
Because that's his job to play Halo Wars.
That's true. That's true.
And don't get better.
Oh, man, look how much
So-
money I had, bro.
I have a job, a girl, and a good body in shape, so I really
shouldn't
don't
have bought
care
the base.
if
That's a
I'm
hot
good or
take.
bad in this
That's a
game.
hot take.
And that is the big difference. So I hope you guys enjoyed.
I honestly
that
probably should have just
commentary.
base traded, bro, because I had the expo already.
Leave a like button, write a comment, and catch you
I just
guys
didn't know what he had. That's the
later.
problem.